Do you know someone who doesn't dramatize when things go off plan?
Oh yes, even spilling coffee feels like a brand new life experience for them.
That's not indifference. That's inner strength.
And you know what? Maturity isn't felt in words, but in the silence that feels safe when they're near.
Today, we'll explore the mature personality, the one who makes life simpler and warmer.
And no, it's not about seriousness like on your ID card.
Maturity is when someone takes responsibility but doesn't take away lightness.
They can argue without fighting, listen without judging, and stay silent in a way that makes you feel calm.
In relationships, that's real gold, because maturity builds trust.
And you know what? Maturity isn't felt in words, but in the silence that feels safe when they're near.
The beauty of this is maturity isn't innate. It's something you can grow.
Though sometimes it's harder than doing sit-ups.
But the results are definitely worth it. Psychological portrait. A mature person understands their emotions and doesn't let them take full control.
They don't yell at the alarm clock when it's late again.
Their main drive is balance, with themselves and the world.
Sometimes it feels like they've got a secret stash of calm.
They know when to listen and when to act.
And they teach you through your own mistakes without you even noticing.
In conflicts, they don't look for someone to blame. They look for solutions.
And if they do find someone to blame, it's usually the cat or their own forgetfulness.
In their dictionary, there's no "I can't." Only, how do we do this together?
Even in a supermarket line, they'll find a way to make the day lighter.
A mature person supports you without imposing their opinion.
You don't feel under a microscope even when sharing your day.
They respect boundaries and personal space, yet they're always there.
Sometimes their silence says more than 1,000 words.
A mature person accepts mistakes, their own and others, as part of life.
And they never forget to laugh at them.
A mature person takes a decision logically, but never cold, always humane.
They can host an evening without stress, and you feel everything will simply fall into place.
A mature personality values honesty over flashy words.
And yet never sounds like a moral lecture.
A mature person knows when to step in and when to let you grow on your own.
You feel it in the little things, like coffee made exactly as you like, or a thoughtful message without rush.
In relationships, they don't control, they inspire.
And that creates a safe space where you can be yourself.
A mature person avoids drama, but aren't afraid of depth.
The only drama is when the neighbor's cat sneaks in, and even then they sort it out quickly.
Their strengths are calm, attentiveness, empathy, and responsibility.
But they don't turn into an exhausted superhero.
It's a balance between seriousness and playfulness, work and rest, self and others.
Even a simple chat with them recharges you with both energy and peace.
A mature person isn't perfect, but their presence makes life better.
They're like coffee without bitterness, energizing but never ruining your mood.
First signal. They listen till the end without interrupting.
Even if you're telling how you lost your keys for the 3rd time this week.
They ask clarifying questions, not to control, but to understand.
Is this what's most important for me to hear? Such a simple question, yet it builds trust.
Second signal. They admit mistakes and apologize without drama.
Yes, even for being only 5 minutes late.
Third signal. They support your ideas without stealing them.
That's a great thought. Let's try it together. Simple words, big impact.
Fourth signal. Respect for your boundaries.
They don't try to rewrite your life, even if they see all your mistakes.
Fifth signal. They take criticism without offense.
Thanks, I'll think about it, instead of, you don't get it.
Sixth signal. Emotional support in tough times.
Even if it seems small, I just want to be here for you, even if it's a bad day.
Seventh signal. They're not afraid to show vulnerability.
Yes, I lose patience too sometimes, but I'm working on it.
Eighth signal. Constructive behavior and arguments.
No shouting, just attempts to understand. Sometimes even a joke to lighten the mood.
Ninth signal. They celebrate your achievements.
I'm proud of you. Such a small phrase, such a big meaning.
10th signal, decisions are made together.
What do we choose together? Not dictatorship, but partnership.
Consistency in actions.
They don't say, tomorrow for sure. They actually do it.
A sense of humor in tough moments.
Light irony that eases tension without belittling.
They create emotional and psychological safety.
You can be yourself. No masks, no pressure.
All these signals build stability and trust. You're late again, aren't you?
Yes, but I promise next time I'll leave earlier.
I promise. That's already a classic of your lateness.
I know, and I value your patience.
She doesn't scold you even when you mess up.
Like when I left the keys in the car again.
Instead of yelling, she asks, "What happened and how do we fix it?"
And together we look for a solution, not for someone to blame.
She remembers the little things, your favorite drink, your favorite coffee.
Sometimes it feels like she keeps a secret diary about me.
But in reality, it's just attentiveness, the desire to make life sweeter.
And if I'm upset,
She doesn't try to fix emotions. She just listens.
tell me what you feel, and it's already lighter.
She understands sometimes listening is more valuable than advice.
And she can ease tension with humor.
Like when I mixed up the date of a party and showed up a day early.
Well, at least we're the first guests. And the whole awkwardness vanished instantly.
In joint decisions, she always considers both opinions.
Even if my idea sounds completely silly.
Sometimes she steps back to give you space.
And you feel you're being heard, not controlled.
When conflict happens at work or at home, she looks for compromise.
And often finds it where it seemed impossible.
Sometimes even the cat at home gets its share of attention.
And peace is restored universally for people and pets.
She's not afraid to show emotions, but does it in balance.
Sadness or joy, always in context, never exaggerated.
And that teaches you to do the same.
She inspires you to grow, not pushes you.
And that's the most valuable. You feel like a partner, not a pupil.
Even when I try to joke, she catches the tone.
She senses the mood without needing explanations.
And you feel, next to her, it's safe, light, and interesting.
Small things and big decisions, she weaves them into one harmonious picture.
She doesn't dictate, doesn't control, but supports and inspires.
Even a simple, "How was your day?" from her sounds deeper.
And you realize here your emotions matter.
These moments create a sense of stability and trust.
Even in everyday life, she makes everything brighter.
And you realize this isn't chance, it's a choice she makes daily.
Next to her, you want to become better, not afraid.
And that's what makes her a mature personality, not perfect, but truly precious. What to do if your partner isn't there yet? Maturity can't be demanded, it grows.
You can't just say, from Monday, please act mature.
Start with yourself. Show the example.
Sometimes one calm reaction is enough to change the whole dynamic.
Speak about feelings, not accusations.
I feel unsafe when we shout works better than you're always yelling.
Notice and appreciate even small steps towards growth.
Thanks for hearing me out. That's how trust grows.
And remember, patience is key.
Even trees don't grow faster just because you yell grow at them.
What to do for yourself. First, learn to pause before reacting.
10 seconds of silence sometimes saves 10 hours of conflict.
Second, practice self-reflection.
A simple, why did I react this way, already brings growth.
Third, set healthy boundaries.
Even superheroes need rest days.
Fourth, develop empathy.
Try to see the world through another's eyes, and sometimes even through their humor.
Fifth, stay open to learning.
Maturity isn't a final station, it's an ongoing journey.
A mature personality isn't about perfection. It's a daily choice to be attentive and supportive.
They create a space where it's easy to breathe and be yourself.
By developing these traits, you're already building a harmonious future.
Every small step strengthens your relationships and inner stability.
And if someone like this is in your life, cherish and be inspired by them.
Trust, respect, and support. These green signals make life simpler and warmer.
warmth, support, and trust. These green signals make life simpler and warmer.
Subscribe to learn more about constructive personality types in relationships.
And remember, developing these traits is your most valuable investment in harmony.